Hi, it's Gemini Empress back again with another pick a card reading spread. We're here to find out why did your person ghost you. So really meditate and pick pile 1 or pile 2 or pile 3 and let's go. Okay, so for those of you who know, I have a son, a baby son. He makes a lot of noise, so I'm gonna kind of rush this. I'm so sorry. I'll give you guys a lot more quality very soon. It's just, studies, mothering got in the way. But anyways, so this is part one. I decided to lay it out already instead of unravel it because I see that takes a lot of time. So why did your person ghost you? We have the Judgment and Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Magician. They could be a Gemini, could be a fire sign, but it could be any sign for that matter. So your person ghosted you because they're trying to make some serious decisions in their life right now. They're trying to really judge the situation, really analyze it and see if it's worth the time. Not that you're not worth the time, but they're seeing it whether this connection is worth the time at this present moment, They're kind of judging the situation because they have two routes to take. This doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, they're cheating on you. They have two options and they don't know which one to take. I think this is more of like two pathways, I feel like they have two pathways to make. They can either go for the route of giving this connection a chance right now, or they can either give up this connection, or alternatively just put it on a hold so that they can manifest this another time, because maybe sometimes it's a case of right person, wrong timing, or just right timing and wrong person, and they're just trying to figure this out. But the secret is, no matter what they choose, it's going to end up in their favor, because they have the upper hand in this sort of like, they're not put in a situation whereby it's like, oh, I feel like they feel like if they're meant to be with you, they'll find a way somehow. But if they're not meant to be with you, that'll be their choice to not be with you at all, or just not right now. But no matter what, it ends up in their favor because they're holding the world card right now. So they're just trying to figure out, is this person worth the time now, or is the person, should I put this person later, like leave them for a later time, or should I just drop this connection completely? So they're really just trying to analyze situation to the best of their ability for their own benefit. Now I know it's kind of a bit selfish here, but they feel like they would, I feel like I'm getting more like they would actually want something with you, but they're trying to think, can I actually give them anything? Can I even achieve this? Because it's to them, if you're inquiring about a guy specifically, it's not really about, oh, are they good enough for me? It's more to do with, okay, am I good enough for them? Can I handle this? Am I ready for this connection? Because for many of you, you may see this from the perspective of, oh, I love someone, so why can't they just be with me right now? Or I like them, why can't they be with me right now? To them, they're thinking a bit logical more than emotional. They're not looking at this as, oh, I love someone, let me be with them. They're looking at this, can I give my time to them? Can I give money to them? Can I provide for them? Do I have something to contribute to them? There's much more than just mutual like, They're not seeing it from the perspective of, yeah, I like someone, let me be with them. So they're really like carrying a lot of burdens at the moment, but they're willing to put the hard work if it means to be with you. But they need to decide now whether they want this right now, or if they don't want this at all, or if they would rather put this on hold. But they're dealing with a lot right now. They have a lot of burdens that they just don't want to talk about with you. They don't really want to open up about it. They much rather focus on those things. But they're trying to be resourceful. They don't really have a lot of money, or they don't really have a lot of things that they can do that can offer you anything in this connection right now. They don't have the time. They don't have the money. They don't even have the skills to even handle a connection right now, because maybe there's someone who's like not really the best with these things. So they're trying to manifest it though. They're trying to be resourceful. They're kind of like, I have some things and I'm trying to work with what I got, but I'm struggling because, it's a bit of a burden, but I have the tools for it. It's just a bit of work and I don't know if I continue this. So let me take a break. Let me pull away, analyze the situation, decide what I want, and then I put the work in. It'll be a burden, but I'll put the work in, Exactly. We have go create, So they're trying really hard to manifest something. It doesn't have to be with you. I feel like they're trying to manifest other things like money and abundance in their own life. Like they like this connection, but it's not really a priority to them. It's not that you're not important, but they believe that in order to have a healthy connection, they have to have their shit together. And if they don't, then there's no point. You know, they're not looking at it from a high school perspective where I like you, you like me, let's just talk all the time. Like, they don't have time for that. They'd much rather offer you something of substance like money, love, care, affection. And if they can't offer you that, they'd much rather leave you on hold and just ghost you. I know it's kind of childish to do that instead of like talk about it, but that's just what some people do. You know, they're trying to go and create something bigger so they can come back with something to offer if they have to come back to you. We have building blocks in reverse. I don't really read these in reverse, but for some reason I got this in reverse, so I'm going to try and read it in reverse. Building blocks, if it was upright, I'd probably read this reading as they're trying to work on something to offer you. They're trying to take their time, take things slow so that they can see if this is worth the time, worth the wait. You know, they want this connection to be real and have a real, true substance, you know, sort of kind of relationship, something that's meaningful, and they're putting effort. But because this is in reverse, I see this as there's someone who they want to put effort, but it's kind of like they don't have like, it's a bit of a burden for them. They're trying to get other things right in their life, and until they get those other things right in their life, they're not really like wanting to like put too much effort. So they probably feel like I'm not going to work on it right now. If it was upright, I would probably read this as yes, they've taken the decision, the steps to actually go forward. But right now they're kind of like, okay, I'm not going to build anything with that. I'm more focused on money and other things that matter more right now. We have round and round, so even though they're ghosting you, they're definitely going to come back. This is a cycle. They keep going in and out of your life, I can tell. So they're going to come back around. They're going to come to their decision, don't worry. But right now, they're in thinking mode. They have burdens. They're trying to get their life on track. We also have the fates. So I feel like this is destined, you know. I feel like this is destined to be, you know, very destined. I don't think this is something that... I feel like this person will come back in your life, and you guys will come back and align when it's destiny. So I think right now they're probably going to make the decision to leave this all to destiny. They don't really want to make a decision right now. That's why they're ghosting you. If as long as you're staying ghost, that's a decision on itself. For the advice we have for Pile 1, we have breathe. Take deep several breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release the old patterns. So if you keep bugging or pestering someone, just calm down. If you're worrying about the situation, calm down. Leave it in the hands of God or whatever you believe in. Really just give in to destiny. Just, it will happen when it happens. Like, calm down, you know? Don't even stress about it. It's not worth stressing about. What's meant to be won't pass you, you know? You know, we have a saying in my belief. We have this saying whereby, like, even if something's meant for you, even if it's between two mountains, it will come to you. But if something's not meant for you, even if it's like between your two lips, it still won't be for you, no matter how close it is to you. So just give in to destiny, breathe and calm down. It's not even worth the worry. Focus on your service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus on staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation, all that you do. So just focus on your own life, focus on your own task, your own life purpose. You can only give to those who give to you, and don't give anything to those who don't give to you. Receive. Be the receiver when it comes to those situations. But just really calm down and live your life. This is all okay. Destiny's working at play for this. So that's all we have for pile 1, guys. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, so this is pile 2. Instantly I'm getting, I know this is a really off topic, and I didn't do this for pile 1, so please, like, don't tell pile 1. Shh, it's a secret between us, pile 2. I'm channeling a song that comes to my mind when I opened this pile, and I'm getting Serendipity by Jimin from BTS. I don't know if we have any ARMYs. I've seen a few ARMYs watching my videos, and I am a hardcore ARMY fan. But I'm getting Serendipity by BTS. It's in Korean, so you might have to look at the one that has English translations. But this is the song I'm getting, the vibe I'm getting when I think of this pile. But don't tell pile 1, because I didn't do it for pile 1. I didn't even know that I was channeling something. It just came to my head. But this person ghosted you because they want to take their time. They felt like things were moving too quickly between you guys, and they just needed to like slow it down. So they're kind of like trying to like get their money right. They're trying to make an offer to you, trying to figure out how to offer it to you, but in a slow kind of way, trying to take their pace, because they're low-key perfectionists. You know, they're very patient, but they want to make things right, do things the right way. They could be an earth sign or a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. They're trying so hard to make sure that things work out well. They could also be a Taurus, but it's not really necessary to know that. They want to, they're trying to get some influence, some spiritual guidance on how to go about the situation. They're trying to go deep within, but they also want to offer you marriage, and they're really serious. I don't feel like they're the type of person who wants something temporary. They want a marriage. They want to do the things the right way. They've been raised right. They believe that if two people are in love, you're supposed to be married, and that's it. You know, they may not express that to you, but that's what they're thinking. So they feel like, okay, I want something serious, but I need to work on myself. I need to have my money right. I need to get my finances right. Similar to part one, I'm trying to take my time to approach her or him and with something that I have to offer, something valuable to offer. So they want something stable with you. Could be a Taurus, but they also like going in deep, you know, trying to find someone with some sort of guidance to help them in the situation, spiritual guidance. They want to offer something with foundation. Again, this also could be a third party situation, but that's not what I'm really getting. I feel like there's someone who's trying to get their money right. They're trying to start something new. They probably want to be a business person. They really want to make a fresh new start, and it's going to take some time. So you might be ghosted for quite some time. If you're willing to wait, that's up to you. But they really want this with you. Or it could also mean that they're in a third party situation and they have a family that they're taking care of, so they don't really have time for you. I know that sounds really horrible, but that's just for a small percentage. That's just not what I'm getting. I don't think that, like, I don't really think that that's, you know, the reason, but, you know, that's a really small percentage. That's just a message that popped into my mind, but for some of you. But for most of you, thankfully, it's all good, guys. Calm down. You guys, this person's serious about you, but they want something. They want to offer you something. They're very patient. They want to take their time. They don't want to make things fast. Maybe it was going fast in the past, and they're kind of like, let me slow it down. Let me pull back. Let me ghost. But they're really thinking, and they're trying to work on something big because they want to have this with you. We have a leg up. They're trying to get some help. They want some help, some advice from friends on what to do, how to go about the situation with you, but they also want some help financially. Oh, my baby just woke up. 1 second. Let me try and make this quickly, actually. Regeneration. So they're not mature enough yet. They're trying to grow. They're trying to get some spiritual guidance because they know that handling you, a boss-ass bitch or, you know, boss-ass man, you have to be like confident enough to handle someone like you, and they don't have the maturity yet, so they're trying to work on it. They recognize their flaws in themselves, and they're trying to work on it financially and spiritually and biologically, and just grow so that they can be with you. They're trying to get inner peace because right now, like, they feel like, oh, this connection is so strong and so impulsive that they just can't handle it sometimes. So they're trying to get some peace and quiet to themselves just to work on their thing. But they assume that you're going to wait. I don't know how you guys would take that, but they assume that you would wait. But they're really, I feel like it's destiny, it's serendipity. You know, that's what the song that came up. So I feel like this is like something that's gonna happen, but they're patient about it. But they also have some truth to be told. You know, they're kind of trying to go within, like, and try to find out, like, oh, how do I actually feel about this person? Like, I want marriage, but are they the right person? They're trying to go in because they're not really mature enough yet. They need some growing to do. They're not really good with their feelings. They're not good at telling you the truth. They might be hiding something. For some of you where it is a third party situation, they might have a family, and they might decide that, you know, I'm focused on my family. I am focusing on what to do, so I kind of want to take things slow, you know. But they might be getting out of it, and they might need to tell you that truth. But there's something that they might be hiding, but it doesn't have to be a third party. They could simply just be hiding the fact that they have a lot of feelings for you, but they want marriage with you. They want love. They want abundance, but they don't know how to tell you that because, you know, they're not mature. They need some growing up to do, you know. But for the advice we have is career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So focus on your money, focus on what you have to offer. They're doing that, so you should follow their lead. And we also have, yes, notice the signs. So I feel like this person, whatever intuition you're getting about this person, it's right. If you think it's third party, it is. If you think it's not a third party and you just genuinely don't know and you're right here thinking, what the hell it's simply them trying to work on this, making an offer of marriage to you, to have this abundance with you, but they don't know how to communicate that to you because they're not mature enough, but they really love you. So that's it for part number 2. Very good. And we'll see you next week. Okay, so for part number 3, I'm going to read really, really quickly. This person is feeling stuck. They are literally, I might even continue this read onto another pile, another video. But this person is very stuck in their head, in their mind. They don't know how to go about things. They're very pessimistic about